What is up, everybody? How we doing? Hope life is treating you well, and happy Friday. We're a little bit behind schedule, but it does not matter. We figured we'd jump right on in. I'm about to hit the phones today. If you were tuning into the live stream yesterday, I promised you I'd be coming to you live today to make some commercial real estate cold calls, and just been caught up on a few other very important calls with clients. So wanted to get those handled. And here we are. We're ready to rock and roll. So I'm just about to log into the dialer here. Let's find our list. Here we go. Again, if you guys are new to the channel, my name is Henry Eisenstein. I'm a real estate investor, commercial real estate broker, and mentor to many. I love to make content here so that more real estate agents and investors can go on and make a ton of money in the real estate business. That's what I'm here for. So anyways, we're going to kick things off. Just pulling up my lead list right now. Here we are. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Here we go. Let's connect the phone to the dialer.
Using your touchtone phone, please enter your...
Here we go.
You are now logged into the Mojo dialer. Please press the start button on your screen to begin calling.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to be making commercial real estate cold calls today. We're calling warehouses. Again, if you're new to the channel, my name is Henry Eisenstein. Thank you guys for tuning in. I try to come to you live each and every single week to make some commercial real estate cold calls, because if you know what to say, you can make money doing this for days. We're going to kick things off. We're calling warehouses here. We got the dialer loaded up. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm actually going to turn on my my treadmill. I got my treadmill blowing me. I got to turn it on. Give me a second. There we go.
It's about checking it before you call our cell phones. Thanks.
What's up, Sotir? How we doing? What's going on? We're hitting the phones today. I'm going to be on the treadmill at the same time. Let me turn up the speed of the treadmill so we can get some steps in today. Whenever my wife beats me when it comes to my steps, she rubs it in. So we're going to get some steps in today. We're going to keep it going. See what we can make happen today. Hey, Lisa. Okay, nobody's home. Let's see what we can make happen today, people. We're going to get in 10,000 steps. We're going to try to get in 100 calls today. This is what the business is all about, making your calls, being held accountable, generating leads every day. We're going to do some follow-up calls today, see if we can get anywhere with any of our deals. See what we can do today.
Along view. All calls.
All right. Let's see what we can do, people. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to go live for about an hour or two. See what we can do. What's up, Andrew? I guess I might have the wrong number. I was calling about a property on Lafayette Street in Carteret. Nobody's home. Again, we're calling warehouses. I got to finish this list. I had like a couple thousand person list that I'm ripping through right now. Let's see what we can make happen today. So, got to get my steps in. Again, my wife always laughs at me, makes a joke saying that she has, she's more active than me. which in a lot of cases might be accurate. But I am very competitive. So let's see what we can make happen today. I'm going to get my 10,000 steps in. Hello, Lisa.
Hi. Yes, I can hear you. So
Yeah, hi. Sorry. I was calling you about a property up on Joyce Street in Orange. I might have the wrong number.
Are you calling about ownership of a property?
Yes.
Okay. So our company, we provide independent director services. So I may be an independent director on a property, but I have no ownership. I'm simply an outside director appointed for a lender requirement.
Okay. Who would I have to speak to about this property? Do you know?
That I would not know. I apologize. But yes, any records we have are confidential. And we don't have access to the internal records, so I may not even know who is the right person to speak to.
No worries. Well, Elisa, I appreciate your time, and have a great day.
You too. Thanks for calling.
Yep, bye. Nothing we're going to do there. But anyways, we're going to keep on trucking today. Let's see how many good leads we can generate in the next hour and a half or so. If you guys are also making your calls, let me know what kind of lead list you're prospecting. If you have any questions, you can drop in the chat box down below. I'm always here to support. If you guys are looking for free content, go in the description down below. We will have a bunch of free gifts and free stuff you guys can download. Let's see what we can do here together. I'm feeling good today. Come on. Hello, Wayne.
For store hours, press 1.
I got my protein shake. I try to get in 2 protein shakes before 12 noon every day. Try to get to like 100 grams of protein before my lunch. I have a huge lunch because I don't eat breakfast. And then I have a huge lunch. Try to get in another 50 plus grams of protein. Hey, Mike.
Reach you the next business day. Thank you. Have a good night.
So by like 1 o'clock or so, maybe 2 at the latest, I have 150 grams of protein ish, 150 to 175 by like 1 or 2 o'clock. Try to have a light dinner unless my wife wants to go on a date night, unless we do date night. So, which we're probably going to do today. Then I'll try to load up on more protein, doing like a big steak or something like that. But I'm trying to gain weight. I was at 165 was my peak, weight wise. Hello, Andrew.
No, this is Mike.
Yeah, hi. I'm sorry. So I was looking for Andrew to talk to him about a property he owns in New Jersey. I might have the wrong number.
I think so.
Okay, no worries. Sorry about that. Have a great day. 8860. All right, so we're going to delete that number because it is the wrong number. But yeah, so anyways, I was at 165 during my peak. Now this was like 3 or 4 years ago. And then I kind of dropped down to like 145, 148, somewhere in that realm, which is, I haven't weighed. I mean, it's weird to think that I was that light. And now I'm back up to like 152, 153. I'm trying to get to 165 again. So I'm on the road to gain another 10 to 12 pounds. And this time I'm going to do it while staying a lot leaner. I mean, I was pretty lean, but I want to keep my body fat percentage close to 10.
Speech is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
Or 8, somewhere between 8 and 10. I think my body fat percentage last time I checked was like somewhere around 10. So I'm going to try to get down to like 8 or 9. I just want to be slim enough where I could see a 6-pack without flexing. That's and I don't need to be chiseled, because I don't think there's really a way to do that supernaturally without really giving up a lot of luxuries in life. But it's interesting. Like I used to eat a ton of sugar, I was like addicted to it. And then I started to cut it out of my life over the last 2 months. And yesterday I had like a little dessert, and I literally like woke up sweating. It was weird. And I leave my house at 65 degrees, but my body was just like, what the heck is this? So can't really have any more sugar now because my body's like hates it. You know, I do believe sugar is like killing you. I'm a big advocate of like the fact that, listen, it tastes great. I love dessert. Like Alex Ramosi says,
Forwarded to an automated
never
voice
skip
message
dessert.
system.
That was my motto for a long time, but I'm at a point now where I'm like, I just can't do it anymore. Even coffee. I've been off of coffee for a long time now, guys, which is shocking. I used to drink 4 cups of coffee a day, 5 cups of coffee a day. I mean, I was just all sorts of messed up. But, you know, and I would, it wasn't the fact that I was drinking black coffee because I was not. I had a lot of voicemails going on here, but I was not drinking it black. I was drinking like tons of creamer and all the crazy, terrible stuff in it. And then, you know, over the last few years, I've tried to wean myself off of the creamers and then go into like almond milk and oat milk and all these other things. And that wasn't great. And then now I really don't drink coffee anymore. I don't even really know, like, other than having like a little tiny little shot, like a cortadito shot or an espresso shot. I really don't know the last time I had a normal coffee. It's been a while. So, but I'm feeling great. You know, I feel like I'm in the best shape of my life. I feel great. I feel like I look great. Energy's super high. I got my protein shake here. I got my electrolytes. And feeling good. Team is doing great. By the way, if you are in the state of New Jersey or the state of Florida, hey, Cliff.
Hi, who's calling?
Yeah, my name is Henry. I was looking for Cliff, please.
He's not in right now.
Okay, is there a better time I can call back?
Henry, where are you calling from?
Oh, I'm a local guy. I have an office here in Red Bank, and I was calling him about a property he has in Eatontown. I told him I'd call him back.
You could call in the evening.
In the evening time. Okay, perfect. It's like sometime after 5 or 6?
6 or later.
6 or later. Okay. Well, look, I appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day. No problem. I'll give you a call after 6. Thanks. Okay, so we're going to take down this person's information and add it to a list of people to call after 6 o'clock today. So hold on. Let's do that. Call after 6 p.m. And we are good. On to the next. Okay. Let's do it. And then see what else is going on. If you guys are tuning in, make sure you give this a thumbs up. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure you like and subscribe if you have not done so already. If you have any questions, you can drop in the chat box down below.
To voicemail. The person you are trying.
Let me know what's going on in your business, how I can best support you. If you're looking for free content or to schedule a consultation, make sure you go in the description down below. But if you're in the state of New Jersey or in the state of Florida and looking to take your business to the next level, my team and I are recruiting very heavily. We're looking for 5 to 10 powerhouse players. We're looking to scale up the team, looking for great players who really want to take their business to the next level. High levels of accountability. We give you the lead list just like what we prospect. We support you every step of the entire way. We're looking for specifically people in the state of New Jersey or the state of Florida, but really anywhere across the country. If you're looking to take your business to the next level, we're looking to support you and partner with you.
At the tone, please.
EXP has launched Teams.
Press 1.
So there's been a way that we've been able to do it for quite some time, but now they've actually launched Teams so that we can actually partner together anywhere in the country. So if you are looking to partner with me at a high level and join the team, we're looking to avidly bring on some of the best talent around the country and really build one of the most incredible organizations in the commercial real estate business this country's ever seen. I got a 20-year vision, 2,000 to 3,000 agents nationwide, looking to focus on great investment sales.
Good morning, Nina.
Yeah, good morning. I'm sorry. I was looking for the property owner of a building on Kingsbridge.
I'm sorry. This is Nina's lighting showroom.
I might have the wrong number. Sorry about that.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Wrong number. Delete the number. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from, by the way, today. Always interested to see who's tuning in. Give me a thumbs up if you're making calls with me. Give me a thumbs up if you are also in the commercial real estate space and you want more content just like this. We're going to try to see how many leads we can generate in the next hour or so. We're going to keep it going. Feeling good. Let's see what we can do today. Try to get in 10,000+ steps so I can beat my wife. Don't tell her.
Again, press any key.
Have a competition going on. Let's see what we can do. Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, hi, Joseph. My name's Henry. I was calling you about a building you have on Ridge Road in Dayton. How you doing?
Yeah, great. I'm not doing any moves on it.
Okay. I was just calling you because I actually working with a client who's got a few properties locally in South Jersey.
Yeah.
I just was curious if you'd be open to buying
not
anything.
making any moves.
Got it. Okay.
Not making any moves now. Thanks.
I respect it. No worries. Thanks. So when you get somebody who's looking to not make any moves, the best thing you can do is follow up with them every 90 days and just be in touch with them. I mean, this guy owns a number of properties. I know he does. I was immediately, it was like, am I looking to sell it? Figured he gets calls like this all the time about his properties, immediately flipping into a buyer script. Not interested in buying anything right now. It's totally fine. We'll follow up every 90 days. We'll see how it goes. So we're going to keep on going. Here we go. See what we can make happen today.
Seven, 3, 7, 5, 1, 1. Available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording.
Is the treadmill cold calling new? Yeah. I just got the treadmill like 2 weeks ago, and it's been great. Trying to keep it up every day while you're, I got the standing desk going on. It allows me to, be incredibly productive. Keeps the energy high. It's hard to have low energy when you're also on the treadmill. Obviously, when I'm doing normal calls.
The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone.
Any faster than like 2 to 3 miles an hour, you're going to be like out of breath, I'm imagining, while you're making your calls, and it's really not worth it. But I'm at 2 miles an hour right now, so it just keeps it, keeps the core engaged. Try to get our steps in today. Definitely feels like a fast 2 miles an hour, but Hey, Ken?
Who?
I'm sorry, I have the wrong number. My apologies. Have a great day. Who? What are you, a freaking owl? Great line from the Wolf of Wall Street.
Hi, this is Cindy and Paul. We're unable to come to the phone right now.
All right, it's a voicemail. Hello, Vanessa.
Nope.
I'm sorry, I was looking for the property owner of a building on Ungerer Way in Lincoln Park, New Jersey. I might have the wrong number. Okay. All right. Bad numbers for days. We're going to keep going.
Phone number after the beep.
Voicemail. We're going to keep pushing through. We're going to generate some leads today. We're going to get in 10,000 steps. Hey, John. Or not. A lot of wrong numbers, a lot of voicemails, but that's just part of the business, people. If you have any questions that I can support you with, drop it down below.
We are not available.
Be able to support you guys in any way, shape, and form possible. That's what I'm here for. See what we can do today. Want some good leads, people. We want some good leads. That's what we want. Send me the good vibes. Send me the good vibes. That's what we need. Trying to generate a couple of good leads a day. Hey, Trevor.
16990.
Remember, 2 leads a day, 1 offer a day, not accepted, but written to present, right? But true offer. 2 leads a day, 1 true offer a day will keep your financial worries away. That's a minimum metric that we live by on my team very heavily. Again, if you're open to taking a look at possibly joining the team, we're looking for people in the state of New Jersey, in the state of Florida primarily, but we take a look at anybody across the country. So looking to take your life and business to the next level. This is a separate thing from the coaching community.
Hello?
Yeah, I was looking for Gerard Cruz.
What?
I was looking for Gerald. Okay, this woman has no idea what's going on. No idea. Huh? What? Who? What? Nothing. I can't fix. What is it? I can't fix stupid. What was that? No idea what's going on. See what else we can do, people. Hello, Amy. Amy, can you hear me? All right, no Amy there. Delete the phone number on to the next. Rudy says, after LOIs are required in New Jersey, or do you also do verbal offers? LOIs are not required by any means. We do a lot of verbals, but I like what I say is 2 leads a day, 1 offer a day. We like to get them written up. We like to present them, but the way we do it is that we call first, present the offer verbally. And then after we've had the conversation, we'd like to make sure it's in their email so we can review it with them over the phone, ideally. So if you get them on the phone, you call them up, like, hey, Rudy, it's Henry. We spoke about the property 123 Main Street. Do you have 2 minutes to review an offer we have for you? Yes. Great. Okay. I click send. Let's say it's in your email box. Can you take a look at it right now? Put me on speakerphone. Put me on speakerphone. I'm like, great. So we spoke with a number of buyers. This is one of our best offers that we have. One of the first offers that we've gotten written up for you to present. The offer is $1 million. 30-day closing, 30-day due diligence, 30-day close. Client's very, very seasoned. And I'll talk about the buyer a little bit. Buyer seasoned, owns properties in the area, looking to acquire more properties just like yours. Definitely is a closer. Not going to worry about that.
Forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not a.
Don't have to worry about that. And then we dive into the next couple steps. We're like, so, and we'll, obviously we'll gauge them based on their negotiations. So seller goes, absolutely not. I want to accept $1 million. I want $2 million, $1.5 million. I want whatever. Doesn't completely understand. Matter of fact, I did tell I told the buyer that he definitely needed to be a little bit higher than where he came in at, but this is where they wanted to come in at. What price gets this deal done? And they say, well, I want $1.5 million. Okay, I completely respect that. And other than the $1.5 million, is there any terms that you feel like you need adjusted? No, everything else looks good. Great, done. Let's go. LOI might be more concrete and something they can review for later.
Forwarded to voicemail. The person.
Reference for later. Yep, from their email makes sense. Yeah, of course. But we always like to do both. You can only negotiate offers over the phone. Never negotiate via email, right? Via email is just to review with them over the phone, or for them to have it to reference back to, exactly like you said. Hey, Brian.
Visible building. Our regular business hours are.
Or not. Yeah, but it's not the primary, right? It's like you're not going to do a deal by sending somebody an email and then doing this. I hope they respond with the word yes. Just doesn't happen, right? You got to call them up. You got to pitch them the deal. You got to sell them the deal. Hello, Madav.
Goodbye.
What? I said hello, damn it. What are we going to do? Do you guys like the treadmill action? Is it entertaining? Is it annoying?
The person you're trying.
Should we, what's the feedback on the treadmill? Should we stop doing it? Should we continue doing it? I mean, obviously I'm going to do it when I'm not live, but is it distracting? Do you hear it? I need some feedback. See what we can do here. It's a bit distracting since I'm bouncing around. Hello?
Please record your message. When
Ah,
you have
dropping
finished
a voicemail.
recording, you may hang up.
Well, during the next session, we'll see if I continue doing the treadmill or not. I appreciate the feedback, Rudy. Thank you. The problem is that if I go any slower, Rudy, which will limit the bouncing around, right? So this will limit the bouncing around, but the problem is that I go so slow where I'm not going to get in enough steps where I can beat my wife in this competition. So let's see how many steps I'm at right now. Hey, Blake.
No, I don't know.
All right, I'm sorry. I was looking for the property owner of a building on Madison Road in New Jersey. Yep, definitely the wrong number. Okay. I've gone almost 5,000 steps.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Oh, great.
We have a special promotion today for select callers.
Oh, there's a special promotion. What's the special promotion? Oh, wait. I don't care. Let's see what else we can drum up, people. If you guys are cold calling, let me know what kind of lead list you guys are prospecting, or give me a thumbs up letting me know you're prospecting with me. You know, we have a number of people in the coaching community who prospect together in our office hours. I think it's a very, very smart thing. Have somebody that you're prospecting with on a very regular basis. You're not just doing it alone, because if you do it alone, it can be obviously pretty mundane. But this business is very mundane in general, right? It's a lot of mundane, simplistic tasks that just have to be done each and every single day. A lot of the time, the same exact way. Maybe a little bit slight differences.
65086.
All right. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to stop this lead list because I'm not feeling it on this lead list anymore. I'm going to call a different lead list. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. Call from where I left off. Oh, nice. Let's call this lead list. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna call this new lead list, see if we can get a better result. I do that a lot. I'll give a lead list 30 minutes, see how I'm feeling the lead list. If I feel like it's not getting me the result I want, I'll flip it over to a new lead
This
list.
call may be recorded for quality assurance.
That's okay.
We have a special promotion today for select
Another
callers.
special
If you
promotion.
are over 50, please press 1 now.
Should I press 1? Should I mess with them a little bit? I'm over 50. What kind of Medicare options do you have? No. Not a good one. See what we can generate today. Does your lead list consist of a cluster of neighboring zip codes? So we call it by counties typically. Hey, Victor.
Again, press any key to
Son of a gun. We're going to find somebody.
please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may.
So yeah, we call by the counties. We choose an asset class, we choose a county, and then we filter it by certain different criteria within that county.
Please leave your message for.
Okay.
This is Jesus Cano.
And dropping voicemails like it's my job, because it is. It's at least part of it.
You've reached 215.
It's interesting how today, in 2024, you can call somebody up and their voicemail doesn't say their name. I just think it's incredible. I mean, like, you call people up and it still says,
Is not available.
because you don't hear the same mom and pop crap anymore, right? Like, because when you had a house phone, you'd be like, "Hey, you've reached the Eisensteins." Hello, Harris.
Hello, how may I direct?
I was looking for Harris, please. Okay, let's see if we get something.
You've reached the voicemail of Harris Wildstein, and I'm not here to take your call.
All right, well. Dropping more voicemails. That's all we can do. All we can do. I'm probably going to make some follow-up calls shortly. Hey, Hamilton.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I have the wrong number.
Okay.
The zip code is like nowhere near. Nowhere near.
Again, press any key to continue.
But we've already made 50 calls so far. It's part of the dialing process. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Henry Eisenstein. I'm a real estate investor, broker, and mentor to many.
Able to answer the phone.
And I like to make content just like this to support you guys in learning how to make more cold calls. We support people learning how to master the art of cold calling, understand the multiple lens strategy, which allows you to see things as an investor, as a wholesaler, as a broker, and figure out what lens works the best for every situation. This way you can capitalize on more
Answers, how can I
opportunities.
help you?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was looking for Michael Koenig, please.
I'm sorry, he's not here at the moment.
Is there a better time to call back?
I really couldn't say for sure. I could take a message if you'd like.
Okay, sure. My name is Henry. Do you have the number on the caller ID here? The 908 number?
908.
Yeah, he can call me back at that number at any time. And I was calling him about a building he has on Allendale Avenue.
Wait, let me get your number. It's 908-821.
No.
Go ahead. What the phone? No,
You-
908-216.
That's correct. Yeah.
216. And what's the rest of it?
6532.
Okay. And do you have a last name, Henry?
Sure. Eisenstein. EISENSTEIN.
And it was property on, where was the property? I'm sorry.
The property he has on West Allendale Avenue.
Okay. I'll give him the message when I see him.
You're the best. Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye now. People are so funny. It's just like, what day and age are we in right now? I mean, can you not read a freaking caller ID? How special, like, what the heck? I can't see my screen on my phone. What are you, 98 years old and blind? Just insanity. Read the caller ID. It's not like any caller ID doesn't have a phone number on it. Jesus Christ. What kind of phone system do you have from 1914? Got one of those freaking, little things you hold up to your ear? Like, what the heck is going on? You got like one of those freaking, I don't even know, the Morse code things? Like, what? Jesus Christ. Can you customize your caller ID on using Mojo? Yeah. And mine is just I have a direct line that goes right here, which anybody can call me on. Right? And it's just like, just funny. Just read the caller ID. It's just mind-blowing. Like, if you have a cell phone and you just look at your caller ID and I say, yeah, you can call me back at this number. It's the caller ID. Why on planet Earth is that difficult? Hello, Mike? Mike, you there? All right, doesn't sound like it. On to the next. I'm feeling this list. For whatever reason, I'm feeling that we're going to get something with this list. I'm feeling good. Oh, he texted me saying, please text. All right, well, we'll respond to him in a minute. Hey, Derek. All right, well, let's redial the number because I'm feeling generous right now. I'm just texting this guy back. I was calling about a property on Allendale Avenue. Hey, Derek. Hello? You just hung up on me again? What kind of crappy human being does that? The Matrix style phones. That is right. We are back in the Matrix.
Our business hours are 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. If you know your party's extension, please dial it at any time.
Hey, James? Hello? What is this nonsense? Absolute nonsense. So I feel like the people who have wrong numbers answer the phone and they're open to talking, and then the people who have the correct numbers can't hear a thing. It's all freaking backwards. What the hell? This is why we do a ton of calls. Because if you want to get a result, you keep doing it until you get the result. Right? Because what people do when it comes to cold calling is that it's like they're running a marathon, but they run 10 miles and they're like, oh, I'm done. Hey, James?
Please leave your message for 9.
Right? But they don't realize, like, you got, what is it, 16 more miles to go? Like, just because you made 400 calls a day doesn't mean you did your job. Right? Keep calling until you get your 2 leads a day. 2 leads a day, 1 offer a day keeps financial worries away.
Transportation.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was looking for George, please.
I'm sorry, you calling transportation? George, you're looking for a bus driver?
No, I guess I was looking for a property owner. Wrong number.
Okay, thank you.
I might need a bus driver at this point. I need some leads, people. I'll take a bus driver. I'll take anybody who wants to sell a property. We'll take it. I'll take anybody who wants to sell their property. I don't care what you got. Who's next? Who's got a lead for me? Who's ready to sell something? Because I feel like there's something good coming. We're going to keep on calling. I'm going to go for at least an hour today.
Hello?
Yeah, hi, Lydia.
Yes?
Yeah, hi, Lydia. My name is Henry. I was calling you about the property you have on Valley Road in Hillsborough. How you doing?
Okay.
Wonderful. I was calling you because I run an investment company locally, and we're going through a 1031 exchange. And I was just curious to see if you'd be totally against selling the building you have here on Valley Road.
Yeah, we're using it.
Oh, you're occupying
It's
the
an
building.
operating company.
Okay, very nice. I mean, would you be at all open
All right.
to doing like a sale leaseback for the right price?
No, because we're occupying it as a manufacturing space.
Got it. I meant like a sale leaseback is like.
We're sitting empty, absolutely, but it's not sitting empty, and unfortunately, I'm running a business out there.
No, hey, definitely not unfortunately. I'm glad you guys are doing well. So, I mean, do you happen to have any other properties you might be open to selling?
Not at this particular time, no.
Okay.
Holding on to everything.
No, smart idea. Is there like a time frame you think I should follow up with you and see if you maybe change your mind?
Way too early to tell.
Okay. Well, look, I appreciate the transparency. No worries. And hope you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.
Thanks, Louie. Bye. So in this situation, I'll follow up with her once or twice a year and just keep in touch. I mean, she owns a number of properties. That's why I asked that. She clearly does not have to sell anything. But, I'll keep in touch and see if we can do anything at this time. Let's see what we got. On to the next. I'm just going to add her quickly to the CRM. Hold on. And next. Let's see what we can do. My one tenant texts me like, hey, Levita.
Hello?
Yeah, hi, Levita.
I really don't. Yes, who's this?
Yeah, hi. My name is Henry. I was calling you about a building you might have on Spielman Road in Fairfield.
Where?
I might have the wrong number. I apologize, but I was looking for a Levita Gale.
No, it is me, but I think for some reason I keep getting calls about a property. Is it like in Pennsylvania or something?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. Oh, close. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Is there something with my name and phone number listed for this property?
It definitely seems that. I mean, not listed, but I mean, it's on the tax record. So I guess there's another Levita Gale.
No. Is the company FN Management?
It looks like it. It might be.
Okay. So this business is listed on the tax records, like property tax records.
I just see F&N Management Services.
Oh, we're Asset Management Corp. So that's where
Got
the
it.
confusion is.
Got it. So do
We're
you?
not services. So I think that's where the confusion is.
Interesting. Okay. So I guess you have no connection to this property whatsoever.
I do not. I'm
Yeah.
really sorry. But
No,
thank you.
understood.
for-
I mean, do you asset manage
helping
commercial?
figure
Do
it out.
you asset manage commercial
Have a great
properties
day.
nationally?
Huh? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Do you asset manage commercial properties nationally?
No, I don't.
Because I heard you say
No,
you do asset
actually-
manage. Is that an accurate statement or?
Huh?
I'm saying, do
hear
you? I'm sorry. Like you said, you run an asset management company.
I do not.
Oh, okay, got it. Sorry,
So
I
that's the
thought.
confusion. I think because the asset management is actually connected to a marketing company that wouldn't have anything to do with any of this stuff. So I think there's some sort of disconnect there.
That
with
makes
me
sense.
Somewhere along the lines, because you're like the fourth person that's called.
Got it. Sorry about that.
No worries. Thank you. Have a great day, though.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You know what I'd love to see? I would love to see a room of people, of all the people I've cold called throughout my career. I just want to see a group of people. I mean, I've made over 1 million cold calls in my career, and my team does 100,000 a month. I want to see I want to see all the people that we've spoken to. I want to see what they look like. Say hello. Say, I'm that guy. Hello, Ernest.
Hey, this is Matt Zobrist, and you've reached my voicemail.
Okay, that is clearly not an Ernest. We're going to keep going. We're going to do at least an hour today. Let's try to get some good leads. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling good, right? I'm ready for some good leads today.
By no more robo. To prove you're not a robocaller, please enter the number 75.
75. Here we go.
Again, thank you. Connecting your call now.
Was an easy one. They've gotten me sometimes.
You have reached 97.
All right. Nobody's home. Looked like a good lead to me. We're going to do some follow-up calls in just a few minutes. We'll leave it on follow-up calls. Hey, Ernest.
Hi, this is Carrie. Leave me a message.
I'm going to delete that number because we're not trying to call Carrie back.
The office will be closed starting on Thursday, August 8th, and
Weird.
reopen.
Okay.
Hello, this is Richard.
Yeah, hey, Rich. I'm sorry. I was looking for a property owner on Dundar Road in Springfield, New Jersey. I might have the wrong number.
Well, you shouldn't dial 406 as the area code there.
Well, that makes sense. I agree with you.
All right.
Have a great day.
I have nothing.
He's reading my mind. You know, he's got a wrong area code. I mean, I obviously in my mind, I'm like, this is why I hang up a lot of the time because they're like, all right, it's like a ridiculous out of state area code, and I'm like, this is 9 times out of 10 a wrong number, but I guess you might as well go for it.
Leave me a message and I'll call you back as soon as I can. Thanks and have a great day.
Let's do it. Leaving you a message. All right, I'm going to hit pause here. We've struck out royally on a bunch of these lead lists. I'm going to let these dial through. And then See if this person answers the phone. I'm going to make a bunch of follow-up calls.
Somerset Hills Lutheran Church.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was looking for a Donald Richards.
Oh, I can take a message. He's not here right now.
Sure. My name is Henry, and I was calling him about a property on Clinton Road. And then he can call me back whenever he can at 908-216-6532.
Okay, and then you said your name was Henry,
Yes.
and about a property on, what was it?
Clinton Road.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
and will he recognize your name?
We spoke a couple months ago, and I promised I'd call him back. So
Okay, sounds great.
Thank you.
I will pass it along.
thank you. Have a great day.
Oh, you're welcome. You too. Bye.
Bye now. Okay, so let's make some follow-up calls here. Got a bunch of people to follow up with. Here we go. All right, number one. Here we go. See if these guys answer. We got like 20 people to call. Rapid fire.
Your call has been forwarded to.
All right, one down. Here we go. Next. Can we go 0 for 20? It's okay if we do, but we're going to make the calls anyways. Let's see what we can do.
Your call has been forwarded.
Bunch of follow-up. Here we go. What's going on here? Oh, he's out of the country. That's why. Okay, out of the country. 0 for 3. Let's get the next person on the phone. Let's see what else we can do here. Let's see what we got. Definitely not calling that person back. Wanted like 10 million for a property that's worth probably 3 million. Not even close. Let's see who else we can call today. Well, that was an easy sale. All right, hold on. I promised this guy I would give him some information. This guy just texted it to me. Copy, paste, done. All right, here you go. Next. That's right, Emmanuel. We got the treadmill going. Standing desk makes it very easy.
Hello, Bob Courthouse.
Bob, it's Henry Eisenstein. How you doing?
Good, Henry. How are you?
Good. Just wanted to follow up with you and see if you've seen any progress yet with the business sale.
Yeah, what happened was the township has approached them about putting in the universal daycare into their facility.
Okay.
So that's positive, but they have to get approval from the state. So
Got it.
they're working on that. And then in terms of them selling the actual franchise to a new operator, it's been a situation where they're now going back to each of the people that had an interest. And, we're delaying, people who had an interest in the past.
Yep.
So that's where it's been. I apologize. I'm in Hawaii right now, so
Nice.
phone call actually woke me up.
Oh, so sorry about that.
No, that's okay. I wasn't sleeping too well anyway. Time difference and everything.
I was going to say, holy cow, I'm calling you at like 6 a.m.
Yeah, that's okay. I was going to get up anyway.
Well, I'm still trying to see what I can do numbers wise. I mean, a lot of my partners that I've been speaking to about this keep coming back in like the mid million range, with the guarantee and everything. And obviously, I know that probably doesn't work.
Well, the guarantee doesn't work. You see, if I could be, if I could be over 2, I was going to give you the guarantee, knowing that they're going to come back at a certain point in time.
For sure.
But if they want to lower it and get the guarantee, remember, I'm the one that brought up the guarantee.
No, I know that. That's why.
That was a 2 something, that 2-1 or something like that.
Well, that's why. I mean, look, I laid out all the information on the table and just basically said, where do you think we can be to pencil this deal out? And, a lot of them are coming back with those types of figures.
Okay, so what's the mid? What numbers are they talking about?
Between like 1.4 and 1.6, 1.7, with the guarantees, and but the guarantees would be for longer.
My attorneys, or not my attorney, my accountant says that I've given the building away. I've got comps on the building vacant from Colliers that are 1.8, 1.9.
Yeah, look, I
which they're willing to, and I could probably sell the building vacant for that, so I give it away now for the sake of,
look, I hear you loud and clear. I mean, look, I don't know if I agree with that just because the market's not exactly in a spectacular place, but I don't know the last time a vacant building traded for that kind of price per square foot in a while, especially in this location. But, if they want to, I don't know what comps they're using. I definitely think that your highest and best use is, getting a fantastic tenant in there and getting them to sign a long-term lease with great returns. And you'd probably sell it for, above 2 million, maybe, but it's definitely going to be difficult with this type of situation with what it currently is today. Right.
Yep. I guess so. Yeah. I haven't, since we last spoke, or I sent you the thing at 1.8. Hadn't heard from you, so I figured you lost interest.
No, I just, was working on trying to get you a number in that range. I'm not trying to waste your time, and I just figured, once I had something concrete like I do now, idea-wise around the price, figured I'd touch base and see where your head was at.
Okay, I'm still working on it. I'm trying to maximize the value of the building.
I'm with it.
I'm actually going to meet with them. Hopefully the end of next week. I'm out here till Wednesday of next week. I'll fly home Tuesday overnight.
Nice. All right. Well, look, then why don't we touch base later next week or the week following and got to see where things are.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Beautiful. Enjoy the trip, my friend.
We'll do. Thanks.
Thanks. Bye. Guys in Hawaii, I'm calling him at 6 o'clock in the morning. Jesus Christ. It's a little rough. Let's see who else I can call right now.
Your call has been forwarded to an
Another voicemail. It's amazing. It's days of voicemails today. But doesn't mean we give up. We continue on. We continue on. See what else we can find. Nope. All right, what about this guy? Let's follow up with this man, see what he says.
has been forwarded to
Jesus, went straight to voicemail.
been forwarded.
Straight to voicemail twice, huh? I'll always call people back a second time. I'll call them twice. It doesn't bother me. Just because you never know. Sometimes they're just plain, they have themselves on Do Not Disturb and the whole nine. Might as well call them back a second time. See if I can call this guy here up. Didn't mean to do that one. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. Oh, like 8th follow-up call or something like that. See what we can do.
Your call has been forwarded.
Another voicemail. Unbelievable. No one wants to talk today. It's okay. I got more people.
You have reached the voice.
Just keep it going. Another voicemail. Add it to the list, people. How many can we go before we get a deal done? Oh, here you go. This is another good one. See what we can do here.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Wonderful, thank you. Just figured I'd touch base.
Yeah, no, perfect. You're on my list. She's my mother-in-law said thank you for the offer, but she's not going to accept. She's going to go talk to a couple other people, and if anything changes, we will be in touch.
Is there any price that she feels like she needs in order to make sense of moving forward?
I think if we were in like the high sevens, we'd have more momentum.
High sevens, okay, so like 750-ish, 775.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So based on real quick, just to give you some reference here, let me open this up. 1 second. I'm going to open up the document here. At least just to kind of give you some reference of where we were at. All right, 1 second here. Okay. I actually just had somebody else reach out to me today about it, so I can definitely tell them somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
It's not a problem. Okay, here we go. I was just looking for your spreadsheet with your rent roll on it.
Yeah. No, I know the rent. My father-in-law felt if he didn't charge a lot, they'll pay. And it's like, that's great. You were nice, but it doesn't help you now. And,
Yeah. So, I mean, based on what we are looking at right now, here we go. Okay. So we're looking at 82,200 gross. Okay. The taxes were like 20,000.
Yeah.
Right. So the taxes were 20, insurance was 6, water, sewer, fire alarm, and gas. So it brings you to 28,000 in expenses. The only challenge also is that every investor is also adding in 5% for management. Right.
Yeah.
5% roughly for like maintenance and repairs. And then there's another 5% that gets added on by the bank when they try to give you a loan, which they're going to give you a vacancy rate.
Sure.
Which sometimes it's even as high as 10% on a property this small.
Really?
Right.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden you start having to knock off another, 15,000-16,000 bucks on top of that. And now you're at 42,000 in expenses, which means you have 40,000 in a net income, which they're going off of.
Yeah.
Which 40,000 into 800 grand or in that range is a 5% cap rate, which no one's paying in this market.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's why.
Yeah, no, I believe me, we understand. She's, you know what, you got the old school Italians who tell her it's worth $1 million. I go, in a perfect world, if you were charging $5,000 for each apartment upstairs,
you get $1 million.
And, I said you would.
100%.
So part of me, like, she's, since my father-in-law passed, the building is, it's time for things they did the water heaters. There's brand new boilers. There's brand new furnaces down there. That's great. I said, yeah, but then there's more things. Like, it's time to update. The storefronts are good. The one just needs love.
Yeah, the biggest problem is also I mean, obviously repairs can be made over time, but the biggest challenge is really just the income. Right? Yep. It's just when you charge too little, it especially with commercial properties, that's where the bulk of your value comes from.
Sure.
And
so let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Because my brain goes all over the place, and I see the potential you could make on this.
Of course.
Because, I mean, it brings in a nice income for her. It pays her taxes on her own house and
for sure.
It gives her spending money. So it's great.
Yep.
But if since those tenants upstairs are on a month-to-month, and you say you give them 60 days notice to move out.
Yep.
And now we go in and we get new tenants paying, I don't know, say $3,000 a month. Is that something that would help us, or is that something
100% it would help
for?
It definitely would help you for sure.
Okay.
It would definitely help. I mean, all of a sudden, the income of this property, let's just say it even jumps, let's say $2,000 a month. All of a sudden, your net income is $64,000 a year instead of $40,000 a year, which would really help you trying to get into that 7 range, or if not $800K.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the other thing is that also the rents for the retail are very, very low. The price per square foot you're charging is, half of market, which also, really affects the price, because the problem is that they're locked in for quite a period of time.
I know. I don't know why he ever did that. But here's something too I found, because my sister-in-law lives closer to them.
Yep.
And she's like, we don't even have any copies of like the signed contract. We have like one.
You mean of the lease?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, But
I mean, look, I mean, maybe you talk to the tenants and try to raise the rents. I mean, to be honest with you, like, look, I'm curious. So let's just say I got somebody to agree to $750. Okay. But they needed seller financing.
She's not interested. She's going to be 80.
Even for like 2 or 3 years. I mean, nothing crazy. I mean, not.
She had an offer for $1 million. Seller's financing.
How much down? He
was like, you tell me your terms.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, we need your financials. How are we going to trust you? We don't know you. Like, it wasn't someone like you who knows who you deal with.
Yep.
It was a tenant downstairs who wants to get in the business, and he doesn't have the funds. But it was like, I said to my mother-in-law, like, you need at least 300 down.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Went back to him just because we kind of got little, not good vibes.
Yeah. No, I understand.
But I know she's more. I think if she hears it more about it, she might be. But she's just like, she's gonna be 80. She's not in great health.
Yeah.
And she just doesn't want to deal with the worrying, you know, because she hears the horror stories, not the positive.
Of course. And
Yeah.
I don't blame her. You know, the big thing. So, I mean, do you think, you know, somewhere in like the 750 range gets the conversation going? Because
Yes.
I mean.
Yes. That's, yeah, believe me, we would be pushing her for her.
And just to give you some reference, right? Like on the 750, okay,
Mhm.
because the net income right now, as per bank, is roughly 40 grand a year. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and because of the type of, you know, the long-term leases, you know, with the retail, what's happening is that they're coming back to us. So let's just say we paid, I mean, this is how we kind of backed into the number. If you paid 750 for this property, just to give you some reference,
yeah,
you would have to put down, actually, let's come back to that afterwards. Let's just say I just try to get the biggest loan we can possibly get on this property. Okay. The biggest loan they could give us is $40,000 divided into 1.25%. Okay. Which means that my loan could only cost me a total of $32,000 per year. Okay. Because you have to have a debt coverage ratio of 1.25. Okay. 1.25%. So to get a $32,000 loan, now basically you'll divide 32,000 into like 7.5%. My loan is the biggest loan I can get on this property is $426,000. And again, this is back of the napkin math, right?
Yeah.
So 426, obviously this is sort of how we came up to 550, right? Because at the 426, you take 426 divided that by 0.75, okay, which is a 25% down payment, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get 570 grand.
Yep.
So that means if hypothetically we did 750,000 for a purchase price, we would have to put down 426 divided into 750. We'd have to put down almost 50% to get a loan on this property.
Wow.
Because they won't, right? So like, because like that based on the income. So now, obviously, if you know we can get the income up, you know, me talking to you like family, it's like, hey, if you can get the income up, every 10 grand or so is going to be like, let's see, every 10,000. So you do 10 grand divided by 1.25 is 8,000 divided into 7.5%. You're talking about almost $100,000 more in a loan that can be taken per $8,000 or per like 10 to 12,000 bucks in net income additional.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's how the, you know, kind of back of the napkin numbers and why we're sort of at our range where we are now.
Okay. No, that makes sense.
You know, so look, I'll push for the 750 number. Let me see if I can be anywhere near that range. And if you want to talk to her again and kind of just, you know, and I don't mind, you know, giving you some of this, you know, in writing and or a spreadsheet that kind of breaks down the numbers so you can all see it.
What's the first round of numbers you said with the business 10?
Okay, yeah. So you right now on the spreadsheet you sent me, right? 82,200 in gross income. You have 28,000 in expenses, and then you still have to calculate in 5% for management, 5% for repairs, and roughly 5 to 10% for vacancy, even if you're 100% occupied. Like a bank is always going to take some percentage for vacancy, right? So that all together brings you to roughly 42,000 in expenses, which makes your net income, your NOI, which is what a bank sees so that they can calculate your debt service coverage ratio, of $40,000.
Okay.
Right. And even if we got really tight on those numbers, you're only talking 40 to 45 grand, which, you know, doesn't really help much.
No.
So, you know, again, that's where we're coming in with like the mid 4s to low 4 loan size and brings you to like a 550, maybe 600 purchase.
Yeah.
So.
No, I get it.
Well, look, in the meantime, I'm going to work on trying to get you close to that 750 number. But, you know, if you talk to her and you make any grounds, let me know.
I'll keep you posted. Thank
Thank
you
you
so much.
You got it.
I appreciate it.
Take care.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
So at least we got a counter, right? We know we got 750 as a counter. I mean, I don't know if we're going to get it done for 750. She's not willing to do seller financing. And it's going to be very tough here. Very tough. Makes it a very difficult deal to have done on this little baby deal here. But, it's a friend of a friend, trying to help him out. But not much we can do here. And then, let's see. And not much else to do here. So on this one, at least, because I don't think I'm going to get to 750, but I'll try. Not really going to be close to where I think we can be on this deal, honestly. Kind of upsetting, but seller doesn't, if the seller's stuck on her number, seller's stuck on her number, and the big thing that you got to realize is, keep in mind and that it is okay for people to be stuck at their number, and you got to find people who are not so stuck in the number and who need to sell. Stop worrying about people who don't need to sell. And stop trying to find people who need to sell, because you're going to find out that you're going to actually have a lot more sales take place when that occurs. So, okay. Anyways, that's about it. That's about all she wrote for today. Appreciate you guys tuning into the live stream. Hope you guys had some fun today. I know we didn't get some crazy good calls, but anyways, we try to had a decent conversation here at the end with the follow-up call. So. Anyways, appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you as always, and I'll tune in to you guys next week. Later.